We are back in the deep dark at our ancient city here, and we are going to unleash something a little different. So, let me just make sure I have slept here, and I'm going to dig out a few extra things here. We are going to introduce a new character into our character arc here, and that is Reckless Bert. So, I have everything I could need, and here is this ancient city. I was spending so long, just sneaking around. But we want to just be a little bit more reckless, because why the heck not? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I get blasted by a warden. And what's the best that can happen? I get blasted by a warden and it creates hilarious content. So we are going to, first of all, just kind of like patch this up so that we're good. We're going to dig the music. Listen to all these shriekers. But what I wanted to do was this. Because, there is so much over here. And over here. And over here. And I just wanted to be reckless and fly around for a second. Oh! How many did I hit? I don't hear him. Clearly, I disturbed one of them. But I think I was being a little bit more careful than I had to. Do I want this thing? No, I really don't. Great. We're just gonna sneak around. Although I will take these guys. So I've got one strike. Y'all can... Oh, that's two strikes. Where is this shrieker? Reckless Bert wants a little word with you. Aha, I see you. You are down there. Well, right now I am reckless. However, I don't really feel like spawning a warden on purpose. So, since I know you are there, let's just do this. Let's take care of you. I see you. Got some skulk catalyst. There you are. Yeah, I took way too long, being way too cautious, and you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Yeah, you can detect me all you want. There ain't nothing here to scream. But I see another one over here. So we're gonna... Oh, this is where I snuck past. This is like that wool area. So hopefully there's nothing else near here, because this will be strike 3 otherwise. Actually, what am I doing? I have one of these. Look at me go. Oh, I see another one up here. We're just gonna take care of you. Woo! That was number 3. I don't know if he spawned. But, bottle of enchanting, echo shard, and books. We'll take some enchanting. I want my swift sneak back because I was a little bit of a silly person. Oh, disc fragment. Oh, I don't need that. Ooh, what are these called? They're soul torch. All right. So I can't make these things scream anymore. Otherwise, I will be wardened. And looking at my clock here, it has been 5 minutes since I started recording. So minimum, we got like 10 minutes until these things reset. So let's just reckless bird it. Ooh. Because all I need to do is go that way. Actually, because we could do this. We just need to light some of this stuff up, honestly. And now that the music is gone, like, what is this quietness? Come on. All right, clearly I did a lot over here. I see you. Well, there's a lot down there. There's more, but we need to light this bad boy up. I see another one. Or is that a catalyst? I can't tell from afar. That's just a catalyst. Catalyst is fine. As long as there's no shriekers. Reckless Bert, reckless Bert. There is nothing for you to shriek at. Nice try. You can make all the scary sounds you want. There's nothing here for you to trigger. Look at me just running around, no longer needing to sneak. Okay. That means I can do this and that. And whoop. Gotta be a little careful. Whew. But we're going all in. We got 3 more here. All right. Oh, I see you. But guess what? I was cautious last time, so I filled up all of these. But I do know under these are some. So let's try and see what we can see. Interesting. Okay. I see you. Ha. Slowly but surely, we will Bert-proof this place. Those are candles. Oh, can't even see that one. What is that? That is a catalyst. That is a warden. I have no idea where I am. But we are away from the warden. That was my plan. He is over there somewhere. I wish I had replay mod. I still can't get it to work on this installation. Because then I could, like, take a peek at where this guy is. Well, he's already spawned, so I know I can spawn a second one technically, but whoa. But I just figured, since there's high ceilings here, we can come back over to the safety of our little cave. Look at that. See, look at me. Now I wonder, since I've triggered one like Does that reset my time? Or... Now we get to be reckless. I see you. I know you can spawn multiple. But I need 4 shrieks. The good thing is the warden is very loud, like when they walk. So I will know when they are near. Okay, there might be something up here. Oh, no, there isn't, because this is where I was. What is trying to make noise? That's a catalyst. Hi. As long as I don't splat into a wall, I think we're good. Because I could just use my elytra up there. And the good thing is, I did Google this. No other monsters spawn here, so I don't have to worry about the light level making like creepers or anything. Oh. That's cheeky. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, and then you fall. Ice. Alright. That's a fun little trap. I see you. I see all 3 of you. Well, there's way more than 3 of you, I guess. This isn't so bad, right? Look at me being all reckless. I just want my Swift Sneak book back. Alright. There we go. Nothing. Silk Touch. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Mending. I'll take a Skulk Sensor. Put those there. A bunch of wool. That's one. Uh-oh. This is where we flew. Thank you, music. So I know it's safe over here because I torched this up. So now we have potentially 2 wardens all around here. We've got to embrace Reckless Bert. Whew. Oh, I guess it's nighttime. Just a habit, you know. Clicking on the bed to try and set spawn to make sure. Okay. Now, there's a whole bunch of that. I don't have a bucket. Shoot. Okay. So I guess we gotta go this way now. I think I have, like, maybe 1 more warden I can spawn before I can't really explore. I don't know how long it takes them to despawn. Okay, nothing over here except for this guy. But we can jump and do whatever we want because they are covered in wool. Okay, 2 wardens. And I know I've been over here. This music has got some like Stranger Things vibes. Hi. Okay. Curse of Binding, darn. Let's grab all this coal. Soul Torch is always good. Cat And then since I got a couple of these, that'll help me. It's not going to do anything against the warden, but... Ooh, actually for bone blocks, I should be taking these. Okay, and we've got a bunch of these. So put that over here. Come on. Oh god. That's warden number 3, I think. Man, I really wish I had like free cam. I would love to see a playback of how close the warden is or isn't to me. Hi. Catalyst. There's one up there too, thank you. Hi. You done, son? Okay. Jeez, they're literally everywhere. I need to go over there. I really do. Okay, where was that? That is above me, I think. Oh, I see 2 of them over here. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way because I can't get another warden. So we're gonna be a little sneaky. Just a little. Because there's 2 of these guys. And the minute I break one is when the other will go off. So... we're going to do this. It's eerily quiet. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. Where was that last one, sir? What the heck? There it is! Oh my gosh! We dig. We dig. Where is he? Is he over there? Or is he... Oh, oh, he's sniffing for me. Oh, God. What was that? Okay. No more heartbeats. That's scary. I heard him sniffing for me, though. That was terrifying. But that is all what we are about. Because we are reckless Bert today. We just need to make sure that this is not big enough for him to follow us. Because if he blasts us back here, all my stuff will just get scattered here. It won't, like, get lost, and then I'll just respawn right here. Maybe I'll be in a death loop until he goes away, but, like, at least all of my stuff will be in one place that I can easily come back to. Yeah, here is you. We don't need you yelling about. Gonna be a bit sneaky because I don't know what the reset time is for this guy, but we've already spawned a couple of these things, so I don't know who's roaming around. We're just sneaking around. Yeah, we just need to make sure there's like nothing. And I'm far enough up that I can just open my elytra and fly. I see you. I see where you are. Okay. So there's all sorts of these guys. So as I was running below, this guy must have been the one that triggered. Cheaty. Man, these things are everywhere. Got some calcite though. Okay. Hi. Look at all those. That is obnoxious. Like, the ancient city is down there, bro. What are you doing up here? But this is crazy because, like, that means that if I hit it just right, some of these guys can, like, pop up. Which is exactly what happened when I was running back to my little hidey hole. Oh, no. Like that. That's some, like... Okay. I hear him. We're taking cords. We have to keep the coordinates open because he's sniffing for us, which means he's going to blast us. He can blast us if he needs, but all of our stuff should be okay. All right. Maybe this spells the end of Reckless Bert for the moment. That dude is real close. What? Bro. Go away, please. Yes, you can still hear him. He's like right there. I guess I didn't really think this through too, because even though I have my spawn set, there's no blocks that I can grab. So I will be just kind of stuck down here. That's going to be a fun problem to figure out. Although I can punch the wool that is in the ancient city, so at least I've got that going for me. Let me uncrouch. Okay. Since I'm uncrouched, we need to turn this music off because although I like it, I can't hear Mr. Warden, and that is way more important. Okay. I'm pretty far up. I really, really, really wish I had free cam, like, working on this, because I would love to take a look back at that replay and just see where the heck he was. I'll take a zombie. Reasonably not reckless, Bert. Here, we're going to head back to our village, and I think we're going to work on a few more projects. So I will finish getting this out, and I'll cut back when we are back home. We are back. I have taken a rest, and we have recovered, and Reckless Bird is back for more. I brought with me more torches, so expect more fun wardens, and all sorts of things. We're going to light this bad boy up so we can run around. I don't even remember where I was in this because I got sick over the past couple days, and it's been a while since I logged on. I just remember I angered some wardens, and then we had to flee. We successfully fled, and now we can kind of come explore this thing in a reckless manner. Oh, that's interesting. Let's get it. Here we go. Alright. Where is this guy? What? What? That was the first one! Oh no! Run, 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 run. Follow the torches. Where is he? Where are you? What? There's no possible way that you can screech at me. Another one? Or is he just teleporting? Where are you? Oh, he's sniffing. I'm about to get blasted. Got some blindness, but you can't get me from back here. Sniff all you want, bud. I really, really, really want to see through this wall to see what he's doing. You'll have to excuse my stuffy nose here. I'll blame the warden from last time. Even if he tries to get me from back here, great, sure, you got me, bro. But I have my spawn set over there. Okay. Now we wait. There were so many shriekers up above when I was doing my exploring before, and it was kind of obnoxious. So it's going to be fun being reckless. Still haven't Googled any of this. So I could be wrong about... Okay. I was going to say I could be wrong about what I know about the warden, but we're about to find out. Cool. I know that I left that up because there's lava. So just, oh, it's actually night, so I'll sleep. I was going to say, just to be safe, we are going to set our spawn. Okay. So what I know is all up there. There's tons. So this, since I am no longer fleeing, we're just going to go into cheaty spectator mode because I just want to show up here. There are so many of these bad boys. And that's where I fled from before. So that's where these guys are shrieking up to. So I got to take care of them. And there's no real good way to do this except to cover them with wool. So I got to get those guys, but those are just two of many. And I mean many. So let's ignore those for now and come over here and light this bad boy up. Because I want to be able to just run around with reckless abandon without having to worry about anything. Now, I don't know if me running and being extra loud is going to, like, trigger these more. Like, I don't know if there's like varying degrees of loudness. Like, you get like 4 chances when like you're sneaking versus like if I'm stomping around like this and flying. Like, is it stronger and then you just like insta spawn the warden? Couldn't tell you. Ah, yes, these are the note blocks that I found. And then with the ice, I remember these. Yeah, there's nothing over here. So we come over this way. And all right, now I know this, I think, unless there's multiple of these, I believe there's a couple. Whoa, that particle scared me. I know there's a couple like shriekers over here. So we're going to be a tad careful. There's the sensors. Where did our shrieker go? I don't see it over there. And I want this wool. So let's just grab this and see what happens. Shriek all you want. Look at all that XP I'm getting. You're useless. As are you. Great. Now I can freely roam around this part of the ancient city. Okay. Now, the real question is, what is behind door number 1? Or is this just wool? Ooh, have I explored this chest? It looks like maybe not. Swift sneak, yes. All right, let's go. I'll take it. It's not the highest level of it, but we have replenished. Because, yeah, I did come up here for this one, and this one had nothing. How did I miss that one? Maybe I was just too scared. Maybe I need to be reckless more often. Fly over here. I always see these out of the corner of my eyes, and I think that the catalysts are like the shriekers. Okay, let's do this. Great. Whoa, that could have been fun. That's reckless, and I wasn't even trying to be reckless. Okay. All right. I see a bunch of them here. Let's take a look. Okay, nothing so far. All right, I just remembered we had to turn music off, I believe, and it's so quiet. Yeah, see, off. There we go. Listen to that. I was gonna say, like, everything is so eerie. Okay, that's too loud. I swear, like, Minecraft only gives you the illusion of control of your volume. It's either on or off. Alright, there's another one somewhere. Okay. There you are. But there's nothing near you, thankfully. There is, however, these. Reckless time. Reckless time. Reckless time. We are being so reckless. Alright. Now this looks like someplace I may have already raided. Okay, is there nothing up here? Yeah, maybe I cleared this out. Okay, we will take the bones. Diamond horse armor, I don't actually know if... I keep ignoring it, but I don't know if we actually, like, took any. You are useless without the thing that's on the warden. Ooh, let's burn something. What should we burn? How about a stick? Oh, that's a campfire. Hi. Okay. That might be one over there. Yes, it is. That's the one. Okay, yeah. I was remembering this. Alright. So, we can't harvest this, but we can harvest this. You can't spawn a warden if you don't exist. Heh. Get wrecked. Not so scary now. Collect all those little orbs. Okay, I don't think anything spawns in these from what I've learned. Let's oh, goodness. Good thing there's no, like, shrieker here. Or not the shrieker, the sensor. Okay. Let's place one down. Something on that side, but no, nothing to receive its shriek. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Hup. Okay. Oh, I've covered that up. Oh, this is the one where I covered everything up, but there was like one over here. Yep. Where are you? Oh, I'm on it. Where is that thing? It's like buried. Can you actually like... Whoa. What is this? I didn't know this could exist. Probably a trap in there, so we want to take care of those. And some redstone. Yeah, you're done. None of you. Alright, so we've got a wool block and some lights. And the fire's going nuts above us. And more redstone. Look at all of this free redstone and all of these doors that would just activate and lead me to my doom. Okay, a lectern. Target block. Man, these are some good stuff. Alright. Let's get to harvesting. Oh. I shouldn't have, should have checked what that did first. And then what's this? A furnace. A shovel has made some deep slate. Oh! Look at all of this light. That's kind of nice. Then we've got another repeater over here. And another one here. And another one here. And another one here. I'm just going to grab all this free redstone. It's a shame there's like no treasure in here. But this is cool. Should have brought my water bucket, then I could have just watered all of this. I don't need the actual redstone itself. I just need the goodies. Although I will take the block. And why not? Okay, I don't need a lectern. This is fun. That's also fun. And so, ooh, sticky piston. Alright, what don't I need? Well, I need torches. Let's drink that. Cool. That should be some good stuff there. Look at all you trying to set off all of these things. Reckless. We are reckless. All right. Okay. now, I think that takes care of this room. This is moss, or is that grass? That's grass, okay. Interesting. But this is a sticky piston, so I will take. Ancient city makes, Bert takes. Hey you know what's good? Not existing. I am shocked that that didn't activate. I see another one over here. The problem is, I kind of have no idea where I am. I think I gotta run generally that way if I run into trouble, but yeah. So this is interesting. Looks like I've sort of been here. Like, I've definitely been up top, but I probably fled. Hey, you. Stop. Yep, I've already gone. Oh, you know what? That was the one I just said, you know what, let's just take it and run, I think. Wow, look at all of this city left to explore. Let's go on this bridge. You're kind of cool for redstone purposes, but not for staying alive purposes. Oops. Oh no. Okay. All right. Okay. There's that. We did go there, I believe. We got to continue this way, because I don't think we've been down this way. And I want to use up all my torches so that I can pick up more items. Okay, nothing down that way. Okay. Look at that reckless parkour skills. Seems like there's a bunch of sensors there, but I don't see a shrieker. So let's go get him. Okay. How come, like, the warden now just spawns, like, every time? Instead of, like, you know, me triggering it multiple times? That'd be nice to know. Is this where... Okay, there's something here. I think I triggered him here once. Yeah, because I went up there. That's where I went up and I got trapped last time. Okay. I think we're safe. We gotta light all this up. Because then when I'm sort of blind, I can run and follow the torches. There's these cool, like, things. Ooh, look at this. This seems like a trap. Curse of Binding. Useless. Absolutely useless. I think I've been here, given that there's an empty bottle in there. Yep, and then I've got one of those down. Oh, yeah, because over here is the lava. Yeah. This is the precarious part. All right. Boom, boom, boom. I've got one strike against me. We have survived quite a bit. I say that and I just jinxed myself. Ooh. That will never not startle me. I see you. I wonder, can I shoot them with arrows? Like, I know it'll make noise, but will it destroy the thing? Because that would be pretty cool if you could just shoot them. I don't want to test it right now because I've already got one strike against me. Well, actually, since you didn't trigger anything, yep, does not do anything as I expected. That would be a little too easy to get away. Hello. I need a netherite hoe. Okay, is that a catalyst or is that a shrieker? These are the important questions. So many of them. Y'all need to chill. You need to chill and just give me back my swift sneak because, you know, it was totally not my fault that I didn't pay attention and ruined everything for myself. Totally everything else. I gotta blame everything else. Okay, I do see one up there. I see two. See, that's just mean. Like, who designed this? I need to talk to the manager, and by manager, I do not mean warden. Hi. You're less scary when I do this. Because we're going to come back and get rid of you. As soon as all of your friends... What? You've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hear him. I hear him. I saw him. Flee. 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 We flee. I got a little too arrogant there. But we flee back to our spot. And there's still things up there that can trigger. Hey, look, it's raining. Let's sleep. Oh my goodness. Whew. That thing scares me. Now, I don't know what the cooldown is. So, yeah, we're just gonna chill for a second. So, how are you guys doing? Look at all this loot. We've got Swift Sneak 1. I need, like, the biggest and the baddest. We also got some redstone. Lots of comparators. That pleases me, because now I don't have to make those things. I always forget to make them, and then I run out of quartz. And then I run out of smooth stone. So, this will be good. Don't necessarily need these books, but they'll be good for trades. Sticky pistons are always nice. I got some extra wool. And then I guess... okay. I'm impatient, and we're reckless. So, let us come back. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use my elytra. Armored really doesn't matter against the warden. You're just toast. Like, if he zaps you, you're just toast. Now, theoretically, if I get close to him, the blindness effect will occur. So, I do have a little bit of a warning. And by warning, I mean diamonds. Nice 7 vein. All right, what are we ditching? What are we ditching? I say the deep slate. We do need gold. We always need gold. I can't tell if that was the music or him taking a step. Okay. So, clearly, as I came over here, I think it was over here? Oh, I think it's further back there, actually. Because I don't see my little pillar. I do believe that I missed at least one shrieker. Yeah, I gotta go past here. But we're gonna sneak, because he could still be around. Yep, okay. Great. How did I make it through all of this? Like, how did I make this gap? Like, I'm gonna have to, like, watch back that footage. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's where it was. Okay, so we're gonna be a little less reckless at the moment. Oh, I see one. It's over there. That's... But he did spawn out of that guy. So that was crazy. Alright. We need to double check everything. Those are contained. But I think once this goes off, he can spawn out of any of them. We're going to risk it. And we're going to just nuke this guy right here real quick. Hi. What? You've got to be kidding. There's another one. Darn wardens. We're gonna run away. I don't know how much of this part I'm gonna cut out, but just know that, like, I'm spending a good couple minutes each time this happens in here, talking to myself, setting my spawn, making sure that I got all that I need. If you just chill. We're chilling. It's been 22 minutes, and we still find those things over there. We will listen to the relaxing lava sounds. All right. Impatient Bert is back. I still know there's stuff up there, but there's nothing to trigger them yet. Let's test it. Okay, cool. And there's still things over there. What would be kind of cool is if you made, like, a TNT thing. Like, if you dug all of this out and just dropped a bunch of TNT and saw how many wardens you could spawn. Or, like, went into creative mode and just, like, let loose. That would be fun. I wonder if there's, like, an ideal, like, impossible ancient city. And by impossible, I mean, like, everything's possible, but, like, one that the sensors are perfectly aligned so that no matter what you do, you will always set off a one of the shriekers. Because that'd be kind of fun. Oh, I forgot that Will Burns. All right, let's try this again. Third time's the charm, eh? I think if we get that guy, that's the last one. And then we can take care of all the remaining little bits here. Okay, as long as I don't step on you. Okay. See, the smart thing would be to look around before I do this, but we're in reckless mode. Yeah, shriek all you want. was a gnarly one. Like, that had some range on it. Like, this one went far. Because I activated both those from over here. Like, look at all of this. I was just asking for it. Alright. Let's light this bad boy up. And I believe... Nope, I'm wrong. I was going to say, I believe that there's a chest there, but why would there be? Alright. Got the catalyst. Don't need a catalyst. What I need is to remove all of those so that we can profit. Hi. Let me introduce you to my friend, the hoe. There is no possible way okay, this is less scary now that I know how to run away. Still mildly terrifying, but I just go the long way around this way, and I still don't know how I keep making that gap over the lava. Like, I'm an absolute god at parkour somehow. Like, I was certain that when I was jumping over that lava pit, I was like, nope, that's not going to make it, and I'm straight in. But here we are. And it is... Oh! That's not even fair. Just because my face splat sends an extra loud signal doesn't mean you can spawn another one. Now I actually have to wait back in my little hidey hole and hope he doesn't get me. We're gonna wait. We chill. You can sniff all you want, bud. You can blast me with all the magic that you want. But I'm just going to respawn like 10 blocks from here. Wonder how many there are. I really need to get this like free cam stuff working. Because this would be gold to just like peek at where he is. Not to like cheat it, but like just to watch him, just like how close he gets to me. I think that would be fun. All right, heartbeat's going away. It's getting slower. It's actually hard for me to hear, so I'm relying on the audio mixer in OBS and watching it like thump. Okay. I don't see a heartbeat. I heard him go back. Back to the grind. I clearly missed some portion of these things. And I want to do some experimentation in creative later on like just how these things work. Clearly a face splat is loud enough that it triggered the ones up top. And I do know that certain actions are louder than others and cause a redstone signal with the Skulk sensors. So I do know that is a thing, and I know you can use that for different redstone contraptions. I've seen several other creators do that. Let's just make a little bridge. All right. So it screamed again. So what we gotta do is be more reckless. Oh God, that was too reckless. Okay, we need to address this situation here. Hopefully that's not gonna burn. All right, so we need to come up here, and I don't know if it's just that I don't have all sides covered and that's why these things keep going off. Like, is it because I don't have this covered, or is there another one up here? Could be. We're gonna be a little cautious, just because, like, reckless me is also impatient me, and I know that being reckless is worse for my patience. All right, this should be the last one, right? Because that triggered that one. Triggered. Great. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it. It's gorgeous, in fact. All right. So technically, I can just do this. Hi, you're useless. And you're useless. Done. You're done, son. Let me just take care of this so that, like, I can get some wool back, and so that I know I've taken care of that. Whew. All right, we got 23 torches, and I think that is a good amount. This is much bigger than I thought it would be. So I think we're gonna, like, probably cut this up into, like, into a couple things, because I think I spent like an hour total in the first portion of this recording, and now that I'm back in action from being sick, this is now going on 32 minutes. So I spent quite a good amount of time down here. I see you. I see you. So we got to take care of multiple of these. Holy moly, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. At minimum. And I need to find a way to block up a couple of them so I can get rid of all of these shriekers. Okay, let's splat and see what happens. Great, nothing. Okay. So there's nothing like down here. Let's just make sure. I feel like James Bond or something. Okay. This one could trigger up there. So, we know we can't do anything about it yet. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so we've got that one and that one. That one's flanked by 2 of them. So I think if we can get the rest of these taken care of, I can just YOLO that one and run. All right. Man, we're vibing. Look at all these things that want to hurt us. Woof. Okay. I need to take care of this. Okay. All right. This is like way too dangerous. I don't think there's any other way to do this than to block up like as much as we can with wool, and then try and take these things out. And then I think the plan is we can go way back there. So I don't know if I can make it all the way back to the hidey hole from here, because I've got to like go through a bunch of stuff, and if it gets blind, I don't know this yet. So famous last words, but I'm gonna dig myself like a whole way back here. I know how to get here. Getting back is a little bit of an issue, but let's just dig here. And then that's 16 blocks. So let's just dig back a lot more, just in case. I don't know what this dude's range is. Okay. But we're starting to get to other territory over there. Alright. Wool blocks. Assemble. Okay. We do not want to trigger any of these because there's a couple over there. I need that taken care of. And I need this taken care of. Okay. I think that takes care of that guy, sort of. We need to do this, and then I'm going to do this and this. We're just going to, like, be a little extra here, right? Okay, that's not triggering. And then what I want to do is come up here. And we are gonna do all of this. Okay. Now I need to get those. And then we're just gonna go on a spree of destroying all of the things that tell them to spawn the bad guy. That's not smart to just jump down. But I can freely walk around here now, but I don't remember all of this. Okay. Now that the cool vibey music is done, as long as we get these on all sides, we should be good. Let's get the corners too. Now, which one do I go for? Okay, that takes all of them. Now, if I get these two, if they screech, I can at least get these two, and then we can run, not that way, we gotta run that way. Dude, I'm gonna, like, lose it. Well, now we sit and wait for the heartbeat to disappear. Okay. Now, let me know in the comments. Is it cheating that I'm using my audio mixer to listen for the heartbeats? There we go. He's gone. Okay. So I took out a fair number of these. I know I missed one, which is probably what shrieked at it. Also, nice visual glitch there. But I got this. Now, what I want to do, I have to get those for sure. But we're just gonna go, reckless. Oh gosh, I got stuck. Ooh. Whew. And now we wait. I don't know what I'm missing. Like, I'm clearly not doing it right. But it is what it is. Now we just wait for the heartbeat to disappear, and we should be good to go. It's getting louder. Does that mean he's getting closer? What if he's behind me? Oh, that sounded like he was behind me. Alright. Back to it. So this is a little annoying. I don't know how to block that properly, which means that's definitely not blocked properly. Let's see. I do want to light this up. Which one am I missing over here? Like, let's put that there. And then, like, let's put that there and there. And I really don't know what else I can do. There's these guys. But is that really causing the commotion? Like, if I just do this, like, I mean, I've got wool for days. Like, surely there's not something else. Unless it's, like, triggering something over there, which I would get. Okay. So, there's you. And you. And you. Is there anyone over here? Is the question. Because if there isn't, okay, I would say that this, to my reckless brain, is secure. Because I've walked down there. Now, I can... Those can still trigger, but there's nothing that they're sending to. And also, that was scary. There's nothing that they're sending to. So, theoretically, I could just go... Yep. Great. Cool. All those done. Which means... Look at that. Great. You're done, and you're done. And I do believe that this up here can now be harvested. So what I am about to do may be reckless. Ha. Okay, now we just forget that that's there and hope that this doesn't trigger anything. Will we get Swift Sneak 3? Ooh. I'll take some coal. I think I have cat. Have that. Alright, alright. Regeneration 2. Okay. Well, that was a bit lackluster. What am I doing? Okay, let's also do that. And now we wait. That's never not going to be creepy. But he is gone. All right. Ooh, actually, because I've got the coal, look at me, all smart. I was gonna say, we're getting down to the last of our... We've exhausted all of our wool, and we're getting down to the last of our torches. Okay. So we can successfully come over here and light this up. Because that's what we want to do. Oh, I see. That goes through. Alright, and over here is where I triggered another shriek. So there's definitely something up there or something over here. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring. If it looks like a lot, I am running out of time to record right now, but I'll have to come back later and finish up. But let's see what we've got over here to explore. And yeah, so that's the main guy over there. So we got all these things. We got all that. All sorts of shrieky bits. I think this is the last, like, little arm. Oh, get out of here. Sniff all you want, bud. You're not gonna get me. Back to our little hide. Oh gosh, why do I keep doing that? Back to our hidey hole. Alright, so I am going to finish up recording for right now, and when I get back, we'll have a few updates for you. we wait? So I guess this is as good a time as any to remind y'all, if you like what you're seeing and you're enjoying it, give the video a like, feel free to subscribe, and let me know how silly that I'm being in this episode. Is there something I'm doing wrong? Let me know, because we're just flying by the seat of our pants. There is one over here, and we know this because it's aha, I see you. Okay. So, before I just destroy you, is there another one? Because we don't need to be silly about this. Although we have our little escape route over there. Should we just be reckless? I mean, it's in the spirit of this episode. How reckless can we be? Let's be very reckless. Oh, there's an... Actually, let's... I wonder if we can do it this way. Let's run a test. If I put that there, is that enough to block this dude from activating that dude? Very technical terms here. Hello. All right. I do like the visual cue it gives you. It sent it over there. And you can see the little sound waves. I think that's super helpful. Did send it this way towards this guy. But I don't really see anything that gets to that. How big are we? Is this something to be concerned about? I think if I go for this one. Perfect. Okay. Now there's still that other one that I need. And we still want that Swift Sneak. We only got Swift Sneak 1. Bit of a scam there. But dang, this thing is huge. So there's probably chests over there. I don't know what's below. Could be things below. That is definitely a thing. So we have at least 2 more that we need to block up. And then, what is here? Nothing. Just our luck. Oh, I thought that was one for a second. And now, of course, it's eerily quiet. Because why wouldn't it be? Story of our lives. All right. I don't want to just wreck that because there could be one around this corner. See, there's a whole ton of them right there. Aha. And there's a chest. And typically near the chests, we find the Shrieker. All right. Let's do this in a creative fashion. Now, this, I think, is safe. Good. All right, so these can all be destroyed, sort of, kind of, because there would have been something else up here that activated. It's so eerily quiet. Like, please, can there be more music? Like, I'm starting to get, like, a little paranoid here. All right. Cool. Is this our Swift Sneak? There's something over there. That's definitely going to proc. That's going to proc. Oh, well. More cat. Curse of Binding, so useless. Compass is nice. Did we get 2 Curse of Bindings? Wow, that sucks. But we'll take that. I mean, I haven't been taking the Skulk, but why not? It's here. Okay. So with that, I should be able to start lighting this bad boy up. Now, theoretically, if I've done this right, this should work, because I can take out both of these, and they won't make a sound. So, like, if I stand up. Bro, what in tarnation? You don't get to do this. We flee. We flee. I hear you. Oh, that's another one I missed. I'm in full blind. I'm in danger. We just follow the torches and we trust. We don't care. We trust because we know over here we saved ourselves. Look at us go. Genius. Well, we've learned something today, folks. We are not even close to being done with this thing. And by done with this thing, I mean done safeguarding it. But I'm pretty sure that was one of the last chests, or at least for today. So I think what I'm going to do is, once this guy stops seeking me, we're going to go back to our original hidey hole, and I'm going to enter spectator mode, and I want to take a look at the work we've done. Oh, now the music comes. The music is going to, like, distract from the heartbeats. I need to hear the heartbeats. Okay, I think he's gone. So what I was saying is we're going to flee to the left, back home. Over here is very dangerous. We have no more wool to do anything with, really. There's not much more worth looting that I saw. So we're going to head back home to our hidey hole. And then from there, I'm going to enter spectator mode. Not for any other reason than to just see, like, what we've accomplished. Again, I mentioned this in one of the early episodes. Like, this is a very casual world. I'm not going to use, like, spectator mode to, like, cheat and look for diamonds or cheat and look for, like, the structures like this. But I want to at least have some sort of free cam. I've seen other creators use, like, free cam. I just can't get it to work on my computer. And I think it's really cool. It offers a really good perspective of everything that you're kind of working with. And I think it would be really cool to kind of look at what we've accomplished and, like, all the blocks we've placed and all that stuff. Like, you know, obviously, if there is some spoilers and I see something, it just kind of is what it is. So, for right now, let's go into spectator. All right, we're not going to look through walls, but this is what we've just accomplished. Like, let's take a look. Like, this was one of the first places we looted. We came over here. It's all lit up. We came over here. Got these chests. Wow, those aren't chests. Those are the note block traps. Those are kind of cool. I think that's kind of funny. Haven't looked inside those blocks. There's probably something in there. Then we come through here. We got this chest, and this was funny because we actually completely missed this chest, and this chest actually had Swift Sneak. Over here, we were a little disappointed that there were no chests under the wool. Then we came around here. And then we had some real fun. So these chests we looted, and over here there was a bunch of shriekers that we ended up taking care of. We kind of moved back here, and then saw everything there was needed to see over here. That's when I went back to the little hidey hole. Obviously we saw this cool, like, portal thing. It was just absolutely incredible. And then actually I want to get a good shot of that. That's honestly sick. Like, so cool. Anyway, so we were over there. And then, if you remember, we did a whole bunch of things. Like, look at all these things trying to kill me. Oh, I guess we really missed a chest up there. I mean, that's not why I'm in spectator mode. So when we came out here, we noticed up there where these sensors are like relaying sounds to each other. That's when we headed back to the surface. Oh, the bats are triggering them. That's when we headed back to the surface to kind of regroup before we came back down. And when we came back down, we had this last little bit to go. So we actually came over here and then did all the exploring over here. We found this chest, and this was the lava pool. If you remember, we kept going around here. And then here is where I kept bridging over the lava with wool. And over here is our little pillars where we spawned so many wardens and kept running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And finally, what we just did is we finally took care of this like last little bit. So here is our last hidey hole where we just came from. And then over here is, like, you could see, had a little fun with that one. There's still a bunch of shriekers under there. But we can kind of like take a look. We pillared across here. This is where it's just dangerous. Just danger in this area. We ran through this after we spawned one of the wardens. So this was like the very last one I took care of, and we fled. And I actually see we missed a chest there. That's fine. But we fled that way into our little hidey hole. And then over here was that final chest. So through all of this, I think we have properly, well, no, we haven't, because that guy is still there. We've mostly properly explored this. And so I am going to come back over here, and I think that's actually really cool. Like, there's just a geode in the middle of this. That's crazy. Minecraft has become so beautiful. So let's come back to where we were. We did quite the number on this place. Let's not trigger the warden. Let's make sure to set our spawn just in case. And with that, I think this is going to be a good place to log off for the time being. I think I have a special plan here. I want to, at some point, come back and start building this into like almost like temple ruins. Like, I'm thinking like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom kind of thing, where there's like just a secret society down here of just like things. And so with that, I am going to head out. Hope you've enjoyed this exploration of the deep dark in the ancient cities. And just a quick PSA, I will be on holiday for the next week or so, so there might be a little bit of time between this video and the next one when it comes out. I'm going to be having a lot of fun on holiday, and maybe I will make a post or two if I can figure out how to make shorts on my phone. Maybe I'll do that, entertain y'all. But again, if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for all the support, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.